is Chris Cadenhead. Here to talk to you about the new product from Acoustic Samples, and it is the Mark 79, which is a sample library of a Rhodes Mark II suitcase, and it's really great. I mean, it's for those purists of sorts like myself. I know what a Rhodes is supposed to sound like. I know how it's supposed to feel, how it responds to your playing, about the releases and everything. And the guys over at Acoustic Samples really captured that in a remarkable way. So yeah, let me just walk you through some of the features here. I was just playing something with the stereo vibrato on, which is what happens on default when you load up the software. And if you take a look at the interface here is exactly what you would see when you sit down in front of a suitcase. You've got your tremolo here. You've got the treble and the bass here. And these are actually what are on the suitcase. Of course, these are modifications here within the software. So yeah, let me just turn this off, the stereo vibrato off, and play a little bit. Of course, dry, it still sounds nasty. Get that bark on the low end that you would expect. And it's also sampled from E to E, just like on the real thing. See here, C sharp, D, there's nothing happening. 73 keys, just like on the real thing, which is great because they're staying true to the actual instrument. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this stereo vibrato back on. And as you can see over here, there's a cabinet modeling feature right here, which is it's actually an impulse response of an actual guitar cab. So let's just turn this on, hear what it sounds like. So yeah, it sounds great. Just how it would sound. And then over here we have the reverb, which is a spring reverb that would also come from a guitar cab. Yep. And also, so I'm gonna go turn the reverb off. And we have the distortion here. Get really dirty with it. Yeah, it's a really great it's great sound. It's not like some of the other software distortions where it sounds brittle. This one really it's got depth, and it's sounds like the proper overdrive. And then of course you have your standard treble and bass controls you'd find on a suitcase. And you can hear it brings out more of the tines. Let's turn that down. There's some of the bass. It's almost got like a Rhodes piano bass kind of feel. Also makes the highs a little have a little more depth. It's nice, real nice. All right, so then the guys at Acoustic Samples even went so far as to record the samples without any sound. So it's called here acoustic volume, which is basically if you sit down in front of a suitcase and you don't have it plugged in, when you play you're going to hear the sound of the mechanics underneath the lid. So let me just show you what that sounds like. First, if I sit here and play something like I'll play it without the sound, and you're just gonna hear acoustic volume. Yeah, you can really hear all the mechanics underneath the hood, so to speak. And then if you mix the two, obviously, it's going to be like you're just sitting down playing it with the speakers on, or going through a cab, and it's pretty realistic. So. That's one really great thing that I like about this. And then over here you have control over the release samples, and what they did with this one is really great, because they have different release samples per how long the note is depressed. So there's about 15 or so different release samples per note, which is really, the release is what really makes the sound of the instrument. So you can, if you turn this up, you can hear the staccato. You hear that up? That's the release. So let me just turn it all the way up so you exaggerate. And if there's a release sample as well. It's a different release sample. So all the release samples are correct to the playing. So that's a really nice feature. And then of course we have the noise when you depress the sustain pedal, just like on the real thing. If you because the instrument is so close to you, when you press the sustain pedal, you actually hear the noise. So they have that here, like so. Let me just turn it up for you. So. And yet another thing to add to the realism of this library. So yeah, so it's, I mean, it doesn't get any better than this in terms of realism and just like inspiration when you play, you know. It's a really great library. If you get this library, you're not going to be dissatisfied. I mean, it's really great. Finally, someone's come out with a Rose library that actually makes me want to play it. Yeah, so that's basically the library, the Mark 79. Go check it out, acousticsamples.com. They have all the tech specs there, everything that you need to know. And it's a direct download if you purchase it, so it's instant gratification. And yeah, I can't wait to keep using this live and hearing all about the reviews from you guys. So yeah, enjoy, and again, go to acousticsamples.com. I'm Chris Cadenhead. Thanks for watching.